Welcome back to another episode of the Closet Commercial Podcast. I'm your hostess, Maria. And today we're going to be trying something different. I'm going to be doing this podcast episode in Greek, first time. So, never done anything like this. And even though it's my first language, again, I've never talked on the camera in Greek. So, we'll see how that's going to go. Second one, I have someone traveling all the way from Greece. I've talked about her in my previous episodes. She's a very powerful woman. I have so much respect. I owe her my whole existence. So, my mom, welcome to the show. Mama Helen.
Hi, everybody.
Where's that piso? So, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Maria, for the invitation. My English language is not so good, therefore we'll speak in Greek.
I think it's great. Let's see. Maybe Greek half English.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay.
So,
all right. So, where were you born?
I had been born in a small city northwestly from Athens called Levavia.
Livadia.
So I raised up there up to the school time, and then we moved with my family to Athens. So actually, I'm an Athens kid. They are
Athenian.
Yeah. Athenian kid. I have to go to the school, to the university, and after that I moved to Berlin for higher studies.
I'm going to ask all the questions, don't worry.
Yeah.
So you grew up in Athens?
Yes.
So you feel like Athens is home?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, of course. Yes.
It used to be for me, but not anymore. Anyway, so after high school, tell us what you studied.
I have studied ship construction.
So you're an engineer.
Yeah, I'm engineer, shipbuilding engineer.
That's where I got the brain from.
Yeah, I started in Greece and then I went to Berlin for higher education, master degree.
So you're into chemistry, science, maths, right?
Yes.
But you did have a talent in other things. So I want you to tell me the story in Greek or English about theater.
Theater, when I was 13 or 14 years old, me and my younger sister, Georgia, we went to a small theater for kids' performances. So we worked there about 2 years. Weekends, on holidays, we made performances. That was very nice.
But
No.
I want you to tell them that it was a little secret from your dad.
Yes, my mom knew about that. My dad didn't allow it with that. My mom, many times when we have to go weekends, for example, to another city like Patras or Chalkida or whatever, my mom has hidden us, for example.
So she backed them up, lied to your dad.
Yeah, she lied to my dad that we were to an excursion with the English team or from stereo or whatever, or with other relatives. We were for a day.
So grandma was a savage. You can tell?
Yeah, my mother is a great person, well educated for her age.
For the time. Yeah.
Born before the Second World War. She went to the school and she had French lessons.
She spoke French.
She spoke a little French, not fluent, because she lost her father in small age, and so she couldn't go to a higher education. That was a pity for her because her family, mother and father, they were very, very well educated, and they wanted that their kids will be well educated too. But unfortunately,
so you didn't want to carry on with theater, right? You had more love in science and physics. And you wanted to be an engineer?
Yes. I liked theater, but as hobby,
Okay.
not
Yeah.
as a job.
It could have been a job. You don't know that. Or you didn't, you know?
I was actually very, very
I know.
well.
Very good.
Very
It's
good,
very good.
yeah. And many πολλοί θεατές, they came to you and they asked me and to me, they came to me and they asked for me an autograph.
Oh, κοίτα εδώ.
Yeah, I had made some pictures.
So big fans.
I signed them.
Look at you.
Yeah, I did.
Κρίμας που δεν τα ακολουθεί.
I did that hobby, let's say.
Να.
I think more than 2 years. I have begun when I was in the third gymnasium class,
High school.
high school class.
The second high school.
I finished high school and I followed it some months.
Right. So you stopped after high school.
Yeah, I didn't stop when I finished. I graduated from the high school. But after that, my studies, they were too hard. I had to study a lot, to work as well.
And the education in Greece is very hard. It's very high level, even high school
Yes.
and junior high.
So that's
So after that, you started university
in Greece.
in Greece, and then after how many years you decided to go to Germany?
After 3.5 years, we graduated. I mean, because there I met my ex-husband and Maria's dad as well. And we were together and we decided to go abroad at first.
Abroad. Yeah.
Abroad. Abroad, sorry. Yeah.
Abroad.
Yeah, abroad. Yeah.
Καλά και εγώ τα αγγλικά μου.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you found Berlin. And
So my ex-husband wanted to go to England or to America, but that was too expensive. And so we made a research, and we found that Germany has very good universities, especially in our branch, engineering, and we haven't any didactra.
tuition fees. So it was free.
It was free.
Let's talk about how did you like Germany, the difference between Germany and Greece?
I like Germany. It was an industrial country. I liked the rhythms. I liked το τρόπο ζωής,
the lifestyle.
the lifestyle, and I liked the respect from the start to the citizens.
What do you mean?
Ο σεβασμός του κράτους στους πολίτες.
Oh, so the government respects government.
Yeah, to the citizens.
What about the weather?
The weather was not good.
Definitely different than us.
Definitely very cold. Once we lived minus 35 degrees in the winter. Was hard. But besides that, I like. But
English? Other is German.
I like the τρόπο ζωής, the lifestyle there. I had very, very good friends.
You still have those friends?
Yeah. Still going there. Recently, we had a reunion in Berlin, and I was invited. I was there last July.
And another reason why Berlin is so important is because I was born there. So you guys went there for studies, and after how many years did you get pregnant and you had?
Yeah, after 6 years. But in the meantime, we worked as well. Yeah. We have to study to learn the language in the university as well. It was not easy, And after 6 years, my twins were the best event in my life.
Well, how questionable.
And I was mother.
I want to ask you, so how did you react when you found out that we were twins?
For me, it was great.
But you said that you kind of knew because of our family.
The family of my ex-husband has twins in the tradition, let's say.
Yes, yeah.
And for me, it was very, very good because I wanted more than one kid, than two in one. And and my kids were very, very easygoing kids. Very easygoing, no problems at all. Therefore, 7 years later, I decided for another kid. And I'm very, very happy. I have 3 daughters.
So, but how was the pregnancy? First pregnancy, 2 kids, and
Yeah.
in Germany,
Yeah.
if you live in an apartment building, there's no elevators.
Yeah.
So you guys were living.
was
It was hard.
we lived in the third floor in a building without
Elevator, yeah.
elevator. So in the middle floor, I have put a chair in order to stay there.
Yeah.
But
But that was towards the end of the pregnancy.
yeah, by the end, yeah. This came 6 weeks earlier.
So we were born six weeks earlier.
But I had a very good medical care for me and for the babies as well, and everything. I haven't to pay no money, nothing, any dime, and everything went okay.
Yeah, because in Germany, not right now, but it used to be the medical system was great. And if you were doing all the examinations, then the government will pay for your births and, right?
Yeah, the government paid everything. Even I got a bonus of 300 D-marks at that time.
Denmark?
D-mark at that time.
Marks.
Yeah, that was mark from West Germany and D-mark
Oh, yeah.
for West Germany. So I got a bonus of 300 D-marks. That was, let's say, about $700.
That's not bad. Like a bonus because you were following everything.
Was okay because I followed all the directions for microbiological examinations and ultrasound and everything, triplex and everything. That was Germany at that time. It was a great time for Germany. And also I grew up, my kids in Germany only 1 year. After that, unfortunately, we have to leave and go back in Greece.
Okay, back to the podcast. So we left when we turned 1 year old back to Greece because you guys wanted to raise us up with like the Greek mentality, religion, or was it another reason?
I didn't want to go back in Greece. I wanted to stay in Berlin at least 5 more years more. But my ex-husband was very close to the family and he wanted, in any case, to come back. I proposed to stay with my kids for a couple of months or a year alone. He could go to the family and coming back when he wanted, but he said no, we together. Yes.
And how was raising 2 twins?
Raising twins was for me an easy thing because they were very easygoing kids.
Well, we were arguing a lot.
Normal, okay.
Well,
when they were until to the school time where I had no problem at all. We are so funny kids. We spilled together. We made things together. When the school started, then the life changed.
So who was the most naughty one? Me or Krisa?
Naughty. Lisa.
I didn't hear that. Say that again.
Lisa was. Maria was more ipakui. How do you say that?
I don't know.
Ipakui.
Obedient. Obedient.
Yeah. He followed my instructions. She followed my directions, instructions. She
was more rebellious, right?
Exactly. Yeah. More rebellious and more exclusive. Εκρηκτική.
Explosive.
Sorry.
Interesting.
Yeah. When was the bedtime, she didn't want to go to the bed. She didn't want to have a shower. Although Maria,
she doesn't take one.
Yeah, Maria was very, very easy to that thing.
I want you to tell them the story when we got the bunk beds.
Yeah.
How you guys decided, because we both wanted to sleep on the top. What did Krista say?
Krista was the strongest from the birth.
She was a little bigger and she was more healthy.
More healthy and more weight.
Yeah, she was heavier.
Yeah, and she said, I am the leader. I'm always the leader.
Καταπίεζε. She was pressuring me.
pressuring from the belly,
I know.
even from the belly. And the first time they were together after the birth, she pushed Maria to the corner.
Oh, when we were babies.
When the first time you were together
Very nice.
after the birth. Anyway, Krista was very, very lovely as well.
Yeah.
But she wanted to be the leader.
And she wanted the top bed.
Yeah, she was so bad when we bought we made the room for the school.
Yeah.
And we had a cucheta.
Yeah, bunk beds.
Yeah. And I said, no, Maria is going to go upstairs and Krista downstairs. Why? I'm the leader. We
Wow.
said, no.
I don't remember that, but I've heard stories.
My ex-husband, their dad was the same opinion with
Right.
me. Yeah. So in the school, I have to say they have begonnen, both of them, they were vegan, yeah. They were good, but Maria a little
Better. She will like, oh, did you study for today? And then she will take my stuff and then copy everything.
Anyway, and even now, Krista said, why Maria has better degrees, but most.
Yeah.
I'm the leader.
Well, supported more.
But the connections between both kids, Maria and Krista, that was so stark. Even when Maria had an operation, creatakia,
Oh, yeah.
because she couldn't
I was snoring.
You was
like a
not-
train.
Yeah. We did it when Maria was 3 years old. We were together to the hospital. Maria had the operation.
Yeah.
And after waking up, she asked, where's Krisa? Where's Krisa? And Krisa was there.
Did she push me again or did she have...
No, she was so lovely with you. She said hi, she sings to you.
Oh.
Those, she was very, very lovely. Actually, there is a big love between them.
Yeah.
And they were the sisters. When Danai, my younger sister, daughter, have been born, they say, she's my sister and she's Danai.
No, Mama. I don't.
Lisa and Maria. I remember they prayed in the evening before going to the bed.
Yeah, we wanted another baby.
You wanted another?
Yes, yeah.
But once I have heard, I don't remember if you were or Krisa, and they said to the God, take care of my mom, my dad, of my sister, and of Danai.
Excellent. First of all, we used to fight who's gonna hold her
Yeah.
and play with her. Like
They loved her a lot.
but I guess of course there's a different dynamic between twins and then you baby. So we went to high school and then we decided to move to London. And I want to ask you, so how was that for you? Because I can imagine raising 3 kids by myself, and then they decided to move to another country by themselves. Like, how did you feel? Because you were very supportive.
Yeah.
That's I have to
Yeah, very supporting because for me education παίζει μεγάλο ρόλο.
Yeah, it makes a very big role.
Yeah, I was abroad in Germany to study as well.
Yeah, but how
So
was
I
it for
wanted
you?
it was very hard and very difficult. The day they left, I closed the door of their room and I didn't open the door for a month.
Oh, wow.
I couldn't go into the
I didn't
room.
know that.
Yeah, and when I went in the room, I cried a lot.
Oh, yeah. Good
I took their pajamas and their stuff and I cried. It was very, very difficult. Yeah, after that, okay, we had a communication. I went to London many times. They came in Athens as well.
Yeah, we surprised you one time.
Yeah, one time they surprised me. I was shocked, yeah. But I went there
So many times.
to celebrate their birthday. We had a great party in Tiger.
Oh my God, yeah.
Many times for people. It was lovely. And in summer, once we went all together, Danai and me, they were.
We would only visit like during the summertime, Chris. We didn't go back You don't come back very often.
No,
On
it came
summertime.
once Christmas and once Easter.
We did come one after, yeah.
Yeah.
We visited summertime and then only one Christmas
And
and one Easter. And Easter is very big in Greece, so.
But I went more than 2 times.
Oh, yeah, you will come all the time.
For 10 days, maybe 10 to 15 days each time. Well, okay, I missed my kids. Was not easy. Yeah. As a mom, everyone can understand what kids mean, especially for a mom.
Mother. Yeah.
For a mother, yeah. It's very difficult to have your kids
Away.
so many miles away. Even now in
harder.
America, okay, I try to come every 6 months. Every time I stay for 3 weeks. Once I came in LA, there were only Krisa here, and then we moved to Miami. That time I stayed for 3 months.
Yeah. So you've been to LA, Miami a bunch of times. What do you prefer, Miami or LA? I know. Yeah.
Sorry to say, I don't like LA. I love Miami. And if you ask me for another US city, I would say Washington, D.C. or Seattle. Yeah.
Well, what do you like about Miami?
I like the weather. I like the water, the ocean. I like everything, I have to say. And I liked most
that
backyard.
Oh, the backyard we had, yeah, I know. And that's the thing is, I've said it before, that Miami is really nice to visit because it has perfect weather. Even when it rains, it's beautiful. The beach is beautiful. Getting around is easy because everything is closer. But the thing is, when you live there, it's a lot harder with the language, with services that don't operate properly, and it's a struggle. So, and my industry, it's very corrupted, the bartending industry, and also you don't get a lot of inspirations to do different things like acting and podcasts and all that. So I wish I could have my lifestyle in Miami, you know, or my friends here in Miami. But yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, Miami is a world city, I would say. And I liked the Española way.
Oh, Española way.
I liked the flea market there. Liked Miami Beach, especially.
South Beach, yeah.
Yeah, the South Beach. Everything was great there.
Yeah.
I have to be honest, and I say if my kids weren't in LA, I wouldn't come again here.
Nice areas here too. Like you like the Grove, Venice Beach, you got Hermosa Beach. But it's a little different.
Yeah. Okay, I have been several times in the Grove or Beverly Hills or Hollywood.
I mean, there's nothing to do in Beverly.
Avenue the Stars, I like it. But it's enough. I'm here 2 weeks. I have no will to go there. I want to stay at home with my kids, speaking, going for walk, shopping and all that. I don't come here for holidays, let's say.
But Miami felt more like a vacation.
Yeah, Miami was for me vacation as well. I got the trolley that was for free, and you could go everywhere you want.
She's a big Miami brand ambassador.
I had a great time in Miami.
So yeah, if you want any information about Miami, you can contact her. She'll give you everything. Everything, a tour guide right here.
Okay, now in LA, I'm happy. I'm with my kids. And recently, my youngest daughter was.
Oh, she was visiting, yeah.
And I was so happy after 7 years to be all 4 together.
That's true.
Of course, my lovely son-in-law is here. He's part of our family, of course, and I love him so much. And I was so happy, the whole family, to be here.
Yeah. So talking about family and kids, who's your favorite kid?
My mother said when I asked her, who is your famous kid? My mom said, if you cut your little finger, will you hurt? Yes. If you cut this one, the 4 last. Yes. If you cut the thumb, will you hurt? Yes. So That's the reply. The reply
I guess we'll never know.
to the question which is your famous kid.
Favorite.
All my kids are favorite.
Well, you are my favorite parent.
Yeah,
for sure.
Thank you, thank you. I love all my kids, everyone, even twins, my identical twins. They are different. So
Oh my
I'm
God.
different. Everyone is different. I like everyone of them. I want all my three kids to have in my life until my end. And I care for all my three kids the same.
Okay, so I guess you don't have a favorite?
Yeah, so no. My kids, of course, they do not understand because Danai is my youngest daughter and he stays all the time by me. I mean,
But you don't see each other very often.
yeah, I don't see not so often. But if I want to see her,
Yeah.
I have the possibility to go there and
But you have
see.
the possibility to come here whenever you want.
Yeah, but it's not so easy.
Of course.
It's the ticket costs.
That's why
The
it's
flight costs a lot. Okay, and it's not easy for a lady in my age.
Ademoretor.
That big trip, yeah. Yeah, it's
No, it's not easy for me and Krista because we hate flying. For you, it's much easier.
Yeah, it's much easier. Okay, but
She's not scared.
no, I don't scare for flying, but it's it's a bit expensive, I have to say. It's not like London. If they were in London, I could go there for every 2 months. I cannot afford it coming there more than 2 times in the year. If I have this possibility in the future, I will do it. That's for sure. My kids here, they have their own lives and I feel many
Yeah, we're
times
more Americanized.
I feel that I disrupt them. I don't want to come into their life. I am.
Oh, we do the same things we're doing.
Yeah, okay. Of course,
It's just in Miami I had more free time because I didn't have other things,
yeah, we have
you know.
more.
And it was a little easier because the drive was closer, so we could do more things. Anyway, so
So I would like to come here and all together to go to a cruise.
that'd be nice. Yeah.
That would be nice. I have been already in a cruise. It was great. So my dream is to come here and to go somewhere.
Maybe next time.
In the future, that would be great. Even when my little daughter would be here as well, that was my best dream.
Yeah, it happened. Okay, so I guess we didn't speak in Greek because she's great in English as well.
No,
So maybe we do another episode that we speak in Greek.
yes, of course. But
You can tell why I like talking, right? So you know, I took it from her, obviously. Well, thank you so much for coming to the episode. I didn't even have to convince you because she was like, let's do it.
Yeah.
Because Krista was a little bit more hesitant. Well, we hope you enjoyed the episode. Please subscribe, comment, and like. And we're probably going to see you at the next one.
Yeah. See you later. See you again.
Thank you.